Me personally, have been using them for just this year, but our company has been using them for a little over 2 years. We use LUMAs solely for subsea data transfers between our testing equipment and ROVs. They allow us to take data off of our data loggers without having to recover any equipment subsea and still perform other additional work. So we can periodically go back and check a pressure test or a flooding test. So we can go back and check pigging or flow line stats or anything like that with the LUMA without having to stop the job and recover the equipment. The range I've used it at is up to 2,000 meters down, but I know we have jobs with depths all over the place. The main value that the LUMA brings for us is that we don't have to recover equipment in order to access our data and check how our test is doing. It allows us to pull data directly without changing anything, without recovering an ROV or structures, which saves us a lot of time and a lot of vessel time. I can tell you that a trip up can take an hour to 2 hours, and a trip down can take an hour to 2 hours. So you're saving at least up to 4 hours right there by being able to pull the data directly subsea instead of having to recover equipment. There's other time that's saved also, deck time, where you're having to pull data off of equipment using the crane and other means. The time it takes an ROV to pack up the equipment subsea and bring the crane down in order to recover, those are other times that a little bit harder to quantify. But so direct time is at least 4 hours or so that you're saving by using this. But it also saves time in more of an abstract sense because we can get a feel of what's going on there because we can pull a large data set and plot what we're seeing, which is really nice to have, versus taking a reading off of a digital display that's subsea that might show us a reading every 15 minutes that we manually take this reading. So we don't have nearly the same resolution of data that we would have otherwise, and it just gives us a much better feel of what's happening, and that's a more abstract savings that you can't really quantify in time. If you need a way to communicate without being plugged into something, I think a LUMA is a very good option. It's very easy to use too.